The Arhuaco culture, guardians of the Sierra. The Arhuaco people are an indigenous group from Colombia. They live in the north of the country, in the beautiful mountains called the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. This mountain range is very special. It is near the sea, but it is also very high. For the Arhuaco, this place is not just land. It is the heart of the world. The Arhuaco call themselves Iku. They believe they are the older brothers of humanity. They say that they have a mission, to protect nature and keep the world in balance. They believe that the earth is a living being. For them, rivers, trees, animals, and mountains have a spirit. Because of this, they respect nature very much. They never take more than they need. One of the most interesting things about the Arhuaco is their spiritual leaders. These leaders are called mamos. A mamo is a wise person who studies for many years. Some mamos begin their training when they are very young children. They learn in special houses, sometimes in darkness, to understand the world deeply. They learn about nature, the stars, and the laws of life. The community listens to the mamos and respects their advice. The Arhuaco people are also known for their beautiful white clothes. Men and women usually wear long white tunics. White is an important color for them. It represents purity and balance. The men often carry a small woven bag called a mochila. They make these bags by hand. In fact, weaving is a very important ability in Arhuaco culture. The mochilas are not just bags. The designs tell stories about nature and the universe. When a woman weaves a mochila, she is also expressing her thoughts and feelings. Community life is very important for the Arhuaco. Families live and work together. They grow food like corn, coffee, and vegetables. They share their harvest with others. Arhuaco people believe that cooperation is better than competition. This is something children learn from their parents and grandparents. They learn traditions, stories, and values through daily life. They also have strong habits that show their connection to the earth. For example, many men carry a small poporo. The poporo is a small object made from a gourd. It is used in a traditional practice with coca leaves. This practice is not for fun. It is spiritual. It helps them think, reflect, and connect with their ancestors. For many years, the Arhuaco people have protected their land from outside groups. They have faced problems like violence, tourism, and environmental damage. However, they continue to defend their territory in peaceful ways. They speak to the government and to international organizations. They explain why the Sierra Nevada is sacred and why it must be protected. Today, some Arhuaco people also study in universities and speak Spanish. They use modern tools like cameras and social media, but they still keep their traditions strong. They want to live in two worlds, the modern world and their traditional world. They believe it is possible to protect their culture and also communicate with others. The Arhuaco culture teaches us many important lessons. They teach us to respect nature. They teach us to listen to wise people. They teach us to think about the future and not only about today. They remind us that we are part of the earth, not the owners of it. In a world that moves very fast, the Arhuaco move slowly and carefully. They think before they act. They ask permission from nature. They believe that every action has a consequence. The Arhuaco are not only an indigenous group from Colombia. They are guardians of an ancient wisdom. And their message is simple but powerful: if we protect the earth will protect us.